Good morning. So it's morning here in Hawaii. I'm Natalie. This is Life After a Cult. I'm back home visiting family. On my channel, we normally talk about the cult I grew up in, which is Scientology and other cult stuff, but mostly life after a cult as well. So we're going to talk some about that and check in with you guys before I head out for the day. Aloha, Boda 29. Nolo, good to see you. Hey, love Maddie. Oh, it's been so strange not being on my regular schedule. As wonderful as it is being here, it does leave me a little discombobulated because I'm such a Virgo. But I am leaning into the no schedule and all of the things. Aloha, Marlene, good to see you. Hey, Rain Virus. Kathy, aloha. It's almost 8 o'clock here in the morning on Oahu. Mama Opal, thank you for being here. Eunice, hey, Kayla, aloha. So, how have you all been? I feel so out of touch. It's weird not doing my regular schedule. And yeah, it's weird. Can you guys hear that bugle? It's coming from across the bay. It's always new sounds when I'm out here. Bodhi, yeah, it's been a nice breakthrough to switch things up and just take some time. And I'm spending a lot of time with family. Believe it or not, I haven't even been to the beach yet. I've been here almost a week. But I did go to a pool yesterday, and we are headed to the North Shore here on Oahu this morning, and we'll be visiting some beaches there. Likely the one our dad was a lifeguard on. Mayor's girl, aloha, good to see you. I know, Mama Opal. I feel the same way. It's weird not seeing everybody every day. It really is. You just get so used to it. Oh, the sun is coming up over the trees and getting in my eyes. Yep, Eunice, you have sunshine and palm trees. I get sleet and freezing rain. Back home in Minnesota, it's snowing at the moment. I'm not sure how much there was. Love Maddie, you do like my no schedule in Hawaii. You're in Oregon. So like that I jump in later. And that's the fun thing too, is jumping on later on is, being able to connect with people who might not normally be able to catch a live stream. Hey Tamara, Kayla, I got to show you guys what I'm looking at. Put your toes in the sand and wonderful water for me. I will, Kathy. Today will probably be the first, well, will be. I've not been to the beach yet. And that's the thing on Oahu. I definitely get to the beach and, get time out in the sun. But the best part about it is the being able to see my family that's here. And that's really what we spent a lot of time doing. Socks. Yeah, Coco, I did see, huh? No, I'm visiting my stepmom. Right there on the corner. Isabel Webster. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. Not used to that? That's not as fun. Yeah, I think he was gonna maybe kick me out. Um, Marlene, you're so right. It's true what they say about Virgos, a place for everything and everything in its place. Can you verify this for me, please? I think I already know the answer. Yes, that is how I feel. That is how I feel. Thank you, old Fritz. You even sound more relaxed somehow. Well, I definitely am. I think I was overdue, long overdue, on just some good downtime. And I decided that I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to get caught up on everything when I get home. And I am excited. I've got a whole list. It's interesting being back home and going to where places we used to live, and of course, protesting at the Scientology building brings back all these memories. And a lot of them are good, but a lot of them are not so good. But it's reminded me of certain things that I've been kind of making note of because I want to do some videos on it later. A guy in his room, your coworker went to Kauai. Oh, I bet they were gorgeous. Oh, I was going to turn you guys around. That's right, Mama Opal. We'll see if the trolls are awake yet. I think I accidentally muted myself. Oh my gosh, I've been talking to myself this whole time. Ah, I was even saying to you guys, can you hear the bugle? Asen, you could totally take a nap here because there's some chairs there you can hang out in. Yep, Hunter Bay, I was totally muted and talking to myself. Yeah, no, I would never be silent for that long. Mayor's girl, that's what it was. Exactly. I was letting you meditate. Eileen, welcome. Oh, Candace, that would be fun with a fire pit. You don't really see many, not fire pits and outdoor fires aren't that big of a deal here, mainly because of depending on where you are on the island, especially the winds are really high. It's too much of a fire risk. Oh, a hammock. Yes, a guy in his room. A hammock would be fantastic. Ah, Carl, I'm on Oahu visiting my family on the Kaneohe side right now. But we're heading today. I'm excited about today, you guys, because we're heading out to the North Shore where we used to live. And definitely, I'll either make some short of some video to share with you, or if I have reception there, I'll jump on a live stream so you guys can see. Because right now the surf is really, really supposed to be outrageous right now. I'm hoping it is still. Carl, truly, truly, it does not suck to be from an island. Bob Cox, that's funny. So clear. This is the kind of clear I'm all for. Coco's mom. Good to see you. Yeah, rain virus. In Minnesota, we can do quite a few fires as long as there's not a high wind warning or anything. Deadly kitten, doesn't it? It does look unreal. Yeah, NYC girl, exactly. North Shore, huge waves. We want to go see the beach that my dad used to be a lifeguard at Waimea Bay. And then, of course, see more family on the North Shore. I want to rain virus, so I don't exactly know how today is going to go. I get in the car and just end up wherever they're headed. But that is my plan. I want to be able to live stream from the beach if we end up at a beach that has really high surf. Oh, Carl, you're so right. This would be a beautiful painting. It is just so gorgeous. So thank you, Coco's mom. You've watched me for a long time, just now chatting. I'm so glad you dropped in the chat. It makes me extra happy that my voice is comforting. I would hate for it to be the opposite, especially with views like this. Candace, that's a great idea. I will take a picture. Oh, great. You're right. That would be a great idea to make a puzzle. Sun's really coming out. Constance June. We're just checking in, saying hi. Lana's going to come get me, and we're going to head out to the North Shore of Oahu, which is very beautiful, and get my feet in the sand for the first time since I've been here. Yesterday, my sisters we went together to a spa, which was incredible. And I got to spend some time by the pool and I got a massage and they had this amazing wellness area. I did a short of all of it yesterday. You guys can check it out. That was absolutely amazing. That was like, oh, that felt really good. Hunter Bay, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, he loved it here. He spent some good time actually here because he stayed with my stepmom. Love Maddie. I don't think you've officially met my youngest sister, but she's been in a couple of shorts that I've done so far. It's hard. She's so busy. I mean, she had to work while we were at the spa yesterday. Diane, I'm headed home on Monday, but I won't get home till Tuesday. Yeah, Kathy, it was incredible. The spa had this wellness outdoor area. Spent a good amount of time there. Thank you, Carl. That's very kind of you, and I agree. It's amazing to be back home and be with my family and be able to be in this space. I'm so grateful and thankful for all of it. It's hard not to just chill. And the beautiful thing about chilling and relaxing is it gives you, I don't know, perspective on a lot of things, and it's been a nice break from my grieving. I'm still it's there's enough going on. There's just so much beauty. It's like it's almost overwhelming, the grief. I've not been crying as nearly as much as I have back home. Ace, I'll fly back alone. They're staying longer. That's part of why they brought me out here. They're such a big part of my immediate support, and I would have been fine, but it was really nice of them to bring me out here and be able to be with everybody. Hey, Northern girl. We're just chilling and hanging out before I head off with my sisters. Hermie, no. My stepmom lives here. It's a whole, like, townhome area, but my sister lives not far from here, and Lana's staying with her because she has cats, and I'm very allergic to a lot of animals. Hey, Laurie Place, good to see you. Allow, alright, isn't it fantastic? Yeah, I can't get enough of it. Asen, I think you're right. I feel like it was enough of a break and a pause to where I feel like going home when I go back to Minnesota that I can do it. Yeah, the Lao, there's a military base across the way. It's kinda hard to see on here. Here's the harbor. No, aloha and welcome. Your first time here. I'm so glad you're popping in. Hey, Moose on the loose. Good to see you. I need to catch up on your video. I saw you were out in New Orleans. Yeah, NYC girl, you're so right. Vita, I'm on Oahu. Yep, Candace, we all need that, a step back. Exactly. I didn't realize how much I needed it. I tend to just like keep pushing, 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 just getting through whatever I have to do work wise in my day. I think I just needed to stop and reset. TWC Myers? Oh, yeah. Today will be a swimming day. Well, depending on which beach we're at. Bridge Anthony, it really is. It's so zen. My pleasure, no. Thank you for being here. It was just so gorgeous this morning. The clouds cleared up right away. I thought, I got to get out and do a little live stream and say hi to everybody before we head out. Ridge Anthony, you're right. It's a great place to reset. It's not just beautiful. There's like an energy in Hawaii that's just I always say it's just magical. Northern girl, that's funny. Yeah, back home where in Minnesota, they're getting a ton of snow. Eileen, you're so right. It really does that. Being near the water, it's amazing how it does quiet your brain, soothes the spirit. It calms my nervous system, which is something I really needed. Oh, Mayor's girl. I know how you miss it. You got to be feeling it. Maxie, aloha. Buckled up, Buttercup. Very, very true. Very, very true. Yeah, Moose, there's going to be a lot going on there with the Super Bowl and all. I forgot it was the Super Bowl this weekend. Asen, you're already in the dark, huh? Well, here's some good sunshine for you to soak up. Yeah, Diane, walking along the ocean, I'm not sure there's anything better. Oh, Marlene, you got a lot of snow coming. I think back home it'll be cleared up by the time I fly. Flying back is interesting because it's a night flight and it takes forever, and then you lose 4 hours with the time difference. Mm, Jersey Jam, that's right, the Puppy Bowl. Love Maddie? Is Dan Walks at LA and New Orleans with Moose? Tell us, Moose on the Loose. I'll have plenty of snow back home when I get there. It's snowing right now. Oh, Moose on the Loose, very cool. I'm glad that he's there and you guys are connected and you're going to be able to see him tonight. I love it. I love when worlds collide like that. I love seeing different people who are streaming and protesting Scientology, doing content together. I so geek out. All right, hold on. Mm, Just gonna walk around the side here. Oh, I think we got time to go out by the water. Moose, you guys are gonna have so much fun together. Couple times I thought I heard like an owl in here. I've not taken a closer look. Oh, Maxie says the booklets from the drug-free world are being placed in the New Orleans in places in the newspaper every day. Oh, of course they are. Love Maddie, that's fantastic. And a little. Yeah, Marlene, no leaf blower this morning. I don't know if they don't do it or they don't do it early on. Ooh, did you hear that? Always hear things moving in the water, but I don't often see what it is. I wonder if it's a duck. Hey, Cricket Cinema. No, nobody in my family that I'm aware of speaks Portuguese, though we are Portuguese from my mother's side. My mom's grandma, no, yeah. would have been my mother's grandmother on her father's side was Portuguese. Her father's was Native American. Yeah, Mar, it is so serene. Get this down here. Look at those houses up on that hill there. Can you imagine living there and having the view, especially so elevated? You can see the clubhouse over there where I was sitting. Oh, Marlene, so true. It's just everything this morning. Me and Taz, it is 8:16 a.m. Kathy, it's like you're here with me now. Susan, it's a pretty big ramp. I know what you mean, Jersey Jan. Sometimes I look at those houses too, and I'm like, what is holding them up, really? Oh, Asen, I know. Waking up to, I mean, every day. Coco's mom, I would love to see Australia. That would be quite the trip. 2:16 where you are, me and Taz, huh? Yeah, I think it's 4 hours ahead back in Minnesota. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in and show you the where that military base is. You can kind of see it across the way there. That's 117 in Michigan. It's so funny. You guys' days just, well, maybe not ramping down at 1, but mine's just starting. Wow, Diane, it's already evening for you. Isn't it crazy? It's evening for Diane in France. She's chilling, winding down, and we're just starting our day here in Hawaii. I've heard that Coco's mom, that it's just gorgeous in Australia. Yeah, Old Fritz, it's really quiet this morning, which is really nice. No leaf blowers, no super loud airplanes shaking the house. So I hope this afternoon when we're at the North Shore, I get enough of a signal to share the waves. We should, hopefully, we'll see some big waves, but otherwise, I'll get videos and do a short or something. And tomorrow, Sunday, we're going to head out to Waikiki, I believe, hopefully to go see one of our favorite Hawaiian recording artists. Hopefully, it won't be too crazy. I don't know if people head to the, well, I don't see why they'd be headed to the beach to watch the Super Bowl, but who knows? Yeah, Asen, growing up here, I fantasized about the Midwest all the time. Snow, fireplaces, leaves falling. It is kind of funny how you kind of crave the opposite of what you have. It's like that with my sisters. They both have curl and body to their hair that I really like, and my hair is straight as a board. And they just want to straighten their hair, and I want to add body and curl to mine. FP Crusader, hey, we're just checking in and saying hi. Northern Girl, yeah, I surfed before, not since I was really young. My insurance deductible is way too high for me to try it now. Maxie, I didn't know there were earthquakes. Wow, right on Santorini. No, I didn't know that. Yeah, rain virus. I totally get it. It's all and honestly, I love ooh, there was another. Are these fish jumping out of the water? I keep hearing a big splash and then I don't see anything. Azem, Santorini, in Greece, I believe. Aloha, Molly. Good to see you. Thought I'd jump on and do a little hello before we head out to the North Shore. Okay, that time I did see it, and I'm pretty sure it was a fish that jumped into the water. Now we got to get to the bottom of this. Oh, Linda, that's interesting. Oh, it's moved down there. Yeah, old Fritz. What's funny about the fish at the spa, so those were the koi. So that was Lana, and I was taking the video. Lana, my sister, is like the animal whisperer. Animals, creatures, they just flock to her. So Lana didn't even have food. She was just playing around in the water, and they all came up, and she was literally petting the koi, and the koi were cool with it. And then I went to try and do the same thing, and the fish all ran away. Yeah. Yep, they wanted nothing to do with it. They just wanted, I don't blame them though. Lana is much more growing up, Lana was always off somewhere playing with some random cat, and my allergies, I've just between even with hyperallergenic dogs, supposedly, I still would have a reaction, just not as much. Reprise. Do fish swim? Yes, thank you. It's a little throwback Scientology trigger. Now I really wanna see that fish jump out of the water. I feel like I can catch it in the act. Oh, there. It's over there. This is like my mission today. Catch the fish in the act. Sound like it's right around here. Soon as I turn around, it'll jump. Oh, you're probably right, Love Maddie. They're jumping for low-flying bugs. Yeah, because I can see bugs on the surface of the water. I was going to sleep in a little bit this morning, but the roosters had other ideas for me at 4:30 in the morning. But it is such a nice thing to wake up to, hearing the birds and the roosters. Northern girl, yeah, you'd be afraid to visit Hawaii because you wouldn't wanna leave. I love it, but honestly, I'm not at a point in my life where I wanna live somewhere where it's warm all the time. Growing up here, it was great, but once I discovered seasons, I fell in love with the mainland and the Midwest specifically. Aloha, Abdul, welcome. Azim, I'm on Oahu in Hawaii. Oh my gosh, Molly, where did you get the spam emojis? Oh, fish is on the other side now. I'm surprised I haven't heard from Lana yet. She's supposed to be picking me up in any minute. All right, fish. Catch you in the act. Molly, you definitely got to show me where you got the spam emojis from. Abdul, I'm from here. I was born and raised on Oahu, but now I live in Minnesota. And my channel's Life After a Cult. I talk about Scientology, which is a cult I grew up in and escaped from with 3 generations of my family. And I interview people, talk about other cults and what life is like after a cult. Another reminder, hit that like and subscribe as well if you aren't already. Yeah, Molly, you would elevate the emojis. Julio, welcome. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm on the Kaneohe side of Oahu, just having some tea and chilling, waiting for my ride. Azim, it's saltwater. This is a bay right off the ocean. Is it Manj or Manji? Yeah, I'm missing all the snow. I know. My daughter's back home and they're getting it right now. Julio, that's right. Living life free from the cult. Very true. Marlene, I'm having some black English tea. A really nice black tea. I don't know the brand. My stepmom is from England, so she has the best teas. So my youngest sister, Nahe, who lives here on Oahu now, she was born here as well. So Lana and I have a different mom, and we all share a dad. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, Maxie, English tea is the best. And Nahe ended up moving with her mom to England when Nahe, my youngest sister, was about 7. Oh, did you see it? Did you see the fish jump up? Oh, oh my God, did you see it? Old Fritz, I don't know originally. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? Oh, maybe I didn't have it in the frame, but the fish is just jumping up. Now I'm finally seeing it. Aw, Molly, thank you for the super chat. Have some tea on me. Tea and some malasadas. That's very kind, Molly. Thank you. Okay, so where was my stepmom from? She told me the other day. I even visited her there once. Is in the country. I think I don't know if it's a county, but Marlboro is it was in that area. Rain virus, we might just watch fish jump all day. There, do you see that one? But it's in the country. Her house had a thatch roof. It was super cool. We got to go visit her out in the country. Me and Taz. If I was fast, I would grab them. Too bad I don't have a net. But I don't know what kind of fish those are. They look a little small. Oh, and they're jumping out there too. Nisa, if a person or family has a small income, how do they live under a roof? It is hard. It's one of the reasons I don't live here anymore. It's very expensive. There's a lot of multi-generational living. So 3 generations will live in one house and even in apartments. It's very expensive. I mean, $8 for a gallon of milk. Darth Nerd, I don't show my feet unless that you super chat me. Grabbing the jumping fish out of the water, why I picture the golem scene now. Asen, that's so true. Just go at it. Just start eating it. Well, I don't know where this sister of mine is because she's like, "You gotta be ready at 8:30," and I have not heard anything. Let's go over here. That's right, rain virus. OnlyFans for feet, gotta pay for it. Exactly, Eunice. The price of eggs, you know how much food costs out here? Spam musubi is not cheap, people. It is pay to play. I haven't had a pedicure in I don't even know how long, maybe even like almost 2 years. I didn't have time because I only knew I was coming here to Hawaii the day before I left. Um, but I probably wouldn't have done it anyways. I'm getting used to my crooked nails, cutting my own toenails. I never get it right. Molly, I gotta know where you get those spam emojis. I love it so much. I want to, me and Taz, do a video with my younger sister. She is crazy busy. I thought I was busy because I have another job outside of YouTube and I'm still working while here, which is honestly probably most of the reason I haven't been to the beach yet because I tend to work well, when I can, when we're not out seeing family and stuff, but I'm still doing my usual work day, except for my regular YouTube stuff. Now the fish are quiet. Oh, they're over here now. Huh. I'm out of tea. Charlie, how did I leave the cult? Oh, I spent 2 years working on my family because I had 3 generations of my family were in, and then I had to execute a very cloak and dagger plan to get my daughter out of Florida, who had turned 18 while she was there training for Scientology, and so, yeah, I've done a couple videos about it. It took quite a bit because I wanted to leave with as many family members as I could, so I had to endure a lot of things longer than I would have by just walking away, because I wanted them to come with me, and they did. Me and Taz, yeah, so my youngest sister was never in Scientology because Nahe grew up with her mom in England. She went to school in Wales, and then she moved back to Hawaii and went to law school, and she's been here since. Charlie, physically leaving Scientology and mentally, ooh, fish jumping. Mentally and emotional leaving takes longer. So I think the simple answer is it takes years to really leave, especially if you grew up in a cult like Scientology and you don't know who you are because there's no going back to who you were. Because you don't when you grow up in a cult like that, you don't know who you were. You never had a chance to be who you would have been because you've just been indoctrinated to, believe and follow Scientology. I wonder where my sister is. All hail the eighth dynamic. Aaron Malero, that's funny. The eighth dynamic in Scientology is the God dynamic. That's what they say, even though they never reference it. Ooh. The little fish are even getting after those bugs. Oh, thank you, Mama Opal. Because yeah, if I text her, I end up kicking myself out of my own stream. I'm already ready to go. Yeah, Lana's on island time. Molly, you nailed it. They told me, "Be ready. You gotta be ready at 8:30." I really need a cup of coffee. My stepmom has it's like she calls it a coffee machine, but it's really not. It makes espresso, but I really want, like, coffee. It's like for her in the water. She's swimming over here. Aaron, you go first. You jump in the water. Ooh, you're a fish. Yeah, Tammy, it's gorgeous. Marcy. Molly. I'm gonna get them to stop at a Starbucks or something after they pick me up. I need to eat too. Azam, are you happy that you were associated with Scientology? Any good memories? I do have good memories. Not so much because of Scientology. Um, Growing up in Scientology doesn't mean I don't have any good memories from it, but there's nothing that I miss, if you know what I mean, about being in Scientology or having to live that way or follow their rules. There's none of that that I miss. Jose, no, not married, but no, can't be my trophy husband. Not in the market for one. Coco's mom, thank you so much. Starbucks for Natalie. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, Starbucks, and I need more malasadas. We drove by malasada trucks yesterday. I was like, "You guys are, like, torturing me that we can't stop." Marcy, thanks for being a member for 4 months. Ism, I appreciate that. Charlie Hammer, I never met Tom Cruise. I had a brief encounter with John Travolta and spent a little bit of time with Percy Alley. Hey, Kelly C. Oh, you're in Wales. I was just saying that's where my youngest sister went to college. Where she went to college here. She would love to know. Okay, I don't remember where, but I know it was on the ocean because she would go surfing. She put her wetsuit on because she said it was really cold there, but she would surf. So wherever her college was in Wales, it was like I do believe it was on the ocean. Eileen, it's my pleasure. I miss coming on here, but I'm gonna get caught up. Marcy, thank you so much for the super chat. You're welcome in for more coffee and donuts. Okay, so malasadas are a Portuguese donut, which is basically the Hawaii version of donuts. And I cannot get enough of them. I really cannot. All I want to do is eat malasadas. Yeah, and I need to find some good Kona coffee. Hey, James, good to see you. Oh, it's so nice to see many of you. I have honestly missed my regular doing a recap in the morning. I'll be getting back to it next week. Oh, Damien, you met Travolta when you were a kid. Very cool. Yes, positive for Andrea. Malasadas are amazing. I like the plain. I like the ones infused with halpia or custard or chocolate. Tammy, I'm on Oahu right now on the Kaneohe side. Isn't it gorgeous? Well, you really can feel the sun right now, too. Oh, hey, Aloha State of Mind. Welcome. Check out Cafe Kala. It's located near Kaneohe. Okay, we will. Reprise 53, that's totally having coffee with John Travolta. I would absolutely count that. Abdul, welcome from India. Thank you for being here. Ooh, starfish may be out at night, James Steele, but I usually am not. Mama Opal, is there really a Maui keto malasada mix? Is that a real thing? Don't tempt me. If they have a gluten-free keto version, that would be awesome. 'Cause that's what I need to get back to when I get home. When I come back to Hawaii, I always bring sundresses and super baggy things because I eat all kinds of foods that I don't normally eat back in Minnesota. Tammy says, "I like the caramel coconut cream iced coffee." Oh, Marcy, that's hilarious. I asked my six-year-old nephew to go with me to Hawaii, and he said, "I know, my mom won't let me." That sounds like a cute kid. Oh, I just heard a big splash. Hey, Mama Opal, can you do me a favor? If you're able to, can you text Lana and ask her if we can stop for coffee? Because it might be easier for her to stop, grab coffee, and then come here. I'm not sure, but we only need coffee. Ooh, there's a jumper. Oh, Lana's getting closer now? So she's already on her way? You didn't even tell me she was on her way. Marcy, if he has Oliver's attitude, then he's totally a hoot, I'm sure. Oh, there's some. Love Maddie heard it. There we go. I think it's a great way to spend a Saturday morning, evening, watching fish jump in Hawaii. Damien, what part do you want to move to Hawaii? Oh, did you see that? Me and Taz, yes. Oliver has been to Hawaii at least 2 times, maybe 3. He came for my grandma's 90th birthday, and I know he came another time with, his other grandpa and his mom. Maxie, it is well seasoned, like, where you could see him right now. I haven't seen any, but I also haven't been to the beach since I've been here. Oh, you're kidding, Molly? Uh, I'm glad, James Steele. I'm so glad you got to see it. I just thought it is so nice out while I'm waiting for Lana. I'm just gonna share it with you guys. So, sounds like Molly or Mama Opal is in touch with Lana, and they're close. Magnus, good to see you here from Sweden. Get back this way. Maxie, next time take me with you. It was very last minute. All right, you guys, I need to go. Oliver's not very tall for his age. He's actually on the fun-sized size. Tammy, I think it's in the upper 70s right now. Oh, Aloha state of mind. That's very cool. Oh, Carla's loving wife. No way. There's 4 inches already of snow. Yeah, Kelsey told me she will bring you coffee. Oh, thank goodness. Tell her don't forget the cream. I don't think Lana would forget the cream, but you never know. Lana puts so much cream in her coffee. I always say it's like cream with some coffee. Oh, that's fun, Marcy. Oh, I'm glad, James. I have so missed all of you. Like I said, I got tomorrow, we're heading out right away again. I think in the morning. If not, I might be able to do a regular live stream tomorrow. I'm waiting to see. And I'll probably be good for Monday. I'll probably do a recap on Monday. I don't leave till very late Monday night. And then we'll see what happens Tuesday because I won't even get home till the afternoon. I think this is my favorite part right here, like just looking straight right here. Ooh, I'm sweating. Keep going the shade. It has got to be getting close to 80 now. See if we see any creatures. Just a little bird. Yeah, I love Maddie. I'm with you. I love the water too, but heat all the time. I don't know if I could do that again. Oh, photographo with Scientology. I grew up in Scientology and left with 3 generations of my family. So on my channel, I talk about life after a cult. We expose Scientology and other cults too. And try to do it with some fun humor because cult stuff is icky. But thank you for popping in. Feel free to hit like and subscribe to my channel. I'm back home visiting family right now in Hawaii, but I usually do a morning recap of Scientology and cult news. Thank you, old photographo. Yeah, life after cult's pretty darn amazing. Yeah, me and Taz. I just like the changes of season. Oh God, it's just so relaxing. I swear, if I didn't go anywhere else but just this one spot, I think I could completely chill. Oh, photographo, I'm on Oahu on the Kaneohe side. Oh, I'm glad you're liking the gray, Damien. Yeah, it's growing out. You're welcome, Bradley. I've got potters in the family. Where are you people from? My grandpa was adopted by a family, and then his last name became Potter. Grandpa on my mom's side. Tammy, did you have to do bad things, or is that a myth? Well, what would you consider bad things? Oh, photographo, you're in Brazil. Oh, beautiful. Molly, I'm so glad you were here. Do you think it's just 4 inches so far? Rocket City Redneck. Bradley, I don't know where that is. But Well, the Potters in my family on my mom's side, I think they started out in Washington State. Oh, Huntsville, Alabama? Yeah, cool. Oh, you moved to Brazil. Oh, photographo, very cool. Bradley, I'm back home right now on Oahu, on the Kaneohe side of the island, but I live in the Midwest now. I'm just home right now seeing family, which is why on my channel we're seeing a lot more Hawaii stuff while I'm here. Oh, Tammy, yeah, absolutely, all the time. We weren't allowed. I was in Scientology Sea Organization, which is like their paramilitary branch, and you follow orders. You are obedient and compliant, working on things that just seem so stupid at times because it is, but they act like it's an emergency and you're going to get in trouble if you don't do it. And so you do because you think you're saving the planet. You think you're saving all of mankind. So it's worth your sacrifice. That's the lie, but it's not. They're just getting in the way of you living your own life. Oh, Carla's loving wife, 2 to 3 inches isn't too bad. Thanks, Maxie. Damien totally wrote them back in the day when I was a kid. Never kept the letters though. Mm. All right, well, I'm gonna go pack up my stuff. I've got my stuff together. I should use the restroom one time. I am counting on that Lana really is bringing me coffee, and I'm gonna go on the hunt for some malasadas. And hopefully I can jump on a live stream if we make it to the beach and show you guys some big waves. Otherwise, I'll take video and we'll do a short or something like that. But thank you guys so much. And thank you guys so much for your support while I'm out here seeing family and not doing my regular stuff. I really want to get back to it. But I love being able to share this with all of you who've been so amazing. Many of you have been following my channel since the beginning, a little bit over a year ago. And I love that you're here for all of it. The cult stuff and life after a cult, because I think that's the most important part is what life is like now. I really appreciate all of you, truly. And I can't wait till we get the band back together. If I don't do a usual recap tomorrow, because I don't know what time we have to leave, I'll definitely be doing one on Monday morning. Thank you, Bradley Potter. I appreciate that. And you're so right. Moose, can't wait to see what you do at Dan. That's going to be awesome. I'm gonna keep an eye. I'm super behind on YouTube content because we've been on the go a lot, which is fabulous. And I've been spending a lot of time with family, so I don't have as much chance to catch up on as many videos. Tammy, if I may ask, would you do in the Midwest where you live now? Or what do I do? Well, I'm a YouTube content creator and I also work in real estate. Oh, God, Kona coffee sounds good. Whoa, Manji, North Metro had 6 inches? That's a lot for well, it sounds like it did shift. I haven't visited yet, Bradley, but we're probably driving by it today. All right, y'all. Aloha, everybody. Mahalo for being here. And I'll talk to you guys all soon. Get out and have a heck of a fun and awesome cult free day.